Stop complaining. You're not the only one that is going through something. Yes, you are hurting. Yes, you are struggling. Yes, life is hard. Yes, you're going through trauma. Yes, you are healing. All those things are true and valid. But you aren't the only one. There's someone else that's going through something else in a similar way that might be harder than what you're going through. There's multiple people all over that's going through a lot more than you are going through. This isn't to discredit anything that you're going through and all your struggles or anything like that, because they are valid and they are real. But you have to understand, the more and more you talk about it, complain about it, and you do nothing to change anything about it, you need to just stop. I love you and I'm sorry, but you need to just stop. No one's going to continue to listen if you keep on whining and complaining about the same thing over and over again, and you refuse to change your way of thinking, your circumstance, who you talk to, who you hang around, or anything like that. Because at the end of the day, it all starts with you. You might have some unforeseen circumstances. You might have a tough situation you're in. You might be in a bad environment. Those things can hinder your growth. Those things can make the pain last longer and your struggle last longer. However, you can change that. You can get out of your situation. You can leave your situation. There's some way you can get out. You have to figure that thing out, whether it's you find a coach, you find a therapist or a counselor, you find a trusted friend or family member, and you ask for help, or you go and dig deep within yourself and you put in the work and look at your surroundings and see what resources you have in order to get out of the situation that you are in so you can get to where you want to be. Because where you want to be is all in your head already. You know what you want to do. You know where you want to be. You know what will fulfill you in life. But only you know what that is. Other people can help you get there. That is all great. But you still have to take the actionable steps to get there. No one else can do it for you. You have to do that stuff so that you can get to where it is you want to get to. It's not easy. I'm not going to say it is. Nothing in life that's worth it comes easy. But if you want to get free, you want to be fulfilled, you want to be happy, you want to be able to wake up and look forward to your day, you want to be able to go out into the world and know that what you're doing is impacting for yourselves and others, then you have to make sure you do those actionable steps to get there. Make the change, make the adjustments, do what you got to do. Now, it is hard to do these things by yourself. Totally agree. But you have to put yourself out there in order to have people come around you to support you, uplift you, and go on the journey with you. You can't move by yourself and not tell anybody what it is you're going through and what it is you're trying to do and expect to get there much faster and have much more impact in that way. Knowing that you have the idea, the dream, the vision, whatever it is that you want, and it works for you, and you sell people on that dream, idea, or vision so that they can now come with you and build a community, and now they can bring out that vision, that dream to other people. One person as opposed to 2, 3, 4, 5 people makes a big difference in numbers and the amount of impact that you can have. And also at the same time, how you speak, how you are as an individual might not resonate with everybody. But that other person that now you work with, who you sold your dream to, the idea and the vision, that they now speak a certain way that resonates to another audience, that now they come along for the journey. Now instead of having 5 people, you have 20 people. You have to put yourself out there and keep at it and keep instilling that in other people so that it can keep getting done. It can keep growing. You can keep excelling in life. But you have to make that decision to stick with it, to stick with the vision and keep going. And it's not, again, I'm going to always say this, it's not going to be easy. It's never going to be easy. You do have to find ways to get it out. find an outlet. Whether it's a hobby you love, whether it's a person that you love, or something that you need to do in order to be fulfilled and get that, I want to say, breather. Because once in a while, we do need a breather from this life. This life is not easy. We do need some relief. Maybe it's you go laugh. Maybe it's you find a way to vent and let these things out. Maybe sometimes you just need a hug. Find something that gives you that peace to be able to be you, all good or all bad, very high or very low, and know that it's going to be important for you to have this whole aspect of things in your community to grow, because you can't do it alone. But it all starts with you. You are the person that's going to get you to where you see yourself. Other people can help. Other people can make the vision bigger and more impactful. But if you don't speak it, you don't live by it, you don't work towards it, you don't change your way of thinking, you don't change your environment, you don't change your circumstance, you don't limit who you talk to or open up to who you talk to. If you don't do any of those things, you're going to stay where you're at. How's this life been for you so far? If you're at a place where you just feel depressed, you feel defeated, you feel sad all the time, nothing's going your way, why do you keep doing the same thing? Time and time again, you keep repeating the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result. That's what insanity is. I don't think you're insane, but you're showing that you're insane because you keep doing it expecting somebody else to save you. Expecting some man or woman to come sweep you off your feet and make everything better. And it will for a moment, but that's that relief part you get. You get relief from that person. The problem isn't gone, it's just relief. And you can stay in it and keep avoiding it as well. That's just another way of relieving it. I think that's the best way to put it. You keep avoiding it, trying to find relief in some way, shape, or form, thinking the problem is going to go away. The hurt's going to go away. The sadness, the hurt, the depression, anything like that is going to go away. It's not. It's just going to sit there, it's going to fester up, and it's just going to get worse and worse and damaging until it gets to the point where you have to address it. You have to now face it. And it's not going to be easy. It's going to be harder because now it is bigger than what it once was. Think of it like if it was a little bug. If you saw the bug at first and you squished it, it's gone. It doesn't grow anymore. However, you let it live on, it grows and grows and grows. And if you're scared of bugs, like I know a lot of people are, you're probably not going to want to squish it when it gets 5, 10, 20 times the size as it was. Address the problem immediately. Stop waiting, expecting something to change that you don't actually do. That someone else is going to change it, that the world's going to change it, that it's just going to go away, essentially. It's not. It's still there. It might be covered by all the glitz and glamour of the world and all the shiny objects, but it's still there. You can put glitter on poop and it's still poop at the end of the day. You can't avoid everything forever. You have to address things at the root so that you can actually grow and change and get out of your circumstance, even if that is your own head. All the things that you know, all the things that you have known could be the things that are actually holding you back. What you went through in your life could still be holding you hostage. Do you want to still be held hostage to a past that hinders you and it's been hindering you for the last 5, 10, 20, 30 years? You're controlled by it. You live every day in fear from it. You're worried about being left. You're worried about being alone. You're worried you're unlovable. You're worried you're never going to get out of your situation. So you sit there and dread it, and you cry, and you curl into a ball, and you're just sad. You overeat, you smoke, you drink it out, whatever it is, and you just hope it goes away. It's not. It's always there. It's always going to be there. So address it. Stop avoiding it. Make the change. Be intentional about it. Keep progressing. Keep doing the work. Be open and honest with yourself. Look in the mirror. You have to look in the mirror and know that you are you. There is no other you. If you do not look in the mirror at yourself, and you cannot look in the mirror at yourself, that tells you you're not ready.